Welcome to TRADEREP. This is Short Hammer. It is the 21st of September 2019, and we are looking at REGN. Now, REGN is a ticker that we've been talking about for a few weeks now to watch for a break above this downtrend line. As we're seeing that since this is March, I think it is, March 2019, we've just been dropping. And that's a long time for something to be downtrending. And finally, it sort of bottomed out here, and we see it start to break through the trend line. Now, I mentioned this in my last REGN video earlier this week to watch for the hold of this lower supply demand zone here, this 281 by 284.22, and that this was a similar level to this, which is May of 2018. It was this low before it went on this insane run up over 400. So that's well over a 100-point run. So we're seeing this ticker has been beaten down, and they have a lot of good products that they do sell. So it's definitely been undervalued. And now if we look at this push up, it broke above this trend line finally. And I did capture some of this. I do really like REGN to make these moves. And now what I'm watching for is a break above the 296 area and hold, and then a leg into to this area. That to me is my minimum This was my minimum expectation. A move to the 294s from here, from this lower level, and it gave us a great entry here on the 18th. But this now is the first stop. The next stop is for us to get up here around the 312s, and we can squeeze all the way through the 320s and higher. But 320s would definitely be a point of contention for us. But there are signs of life. I do like REGN. I already took a trade on it. I will take another one. So I'm going to watch for a setup intraday, a nice pullback, and I will definitely be in. And if this failures at this 294, 296 supply demand zone, then it'll give me an opportunity to fade this back down if it wants to go back and back test the trend line. But this is something from a previous video earlier this week where we were saying, hey, keep an eye on REGN. These are the levels, and we do believe that we're going to watch for a break of this downtrend on the daily chart. If we look at the 4-hour, I think it'll be a little bit more pronounced. This is a view of our 4-hour chart, and we can see how it sort of chopped along here and then tried to break, then pulled it back in, then the buyers pushed it back up, and then we legged. This is a beautiful move on Friday. But just watching the consolidation and accumulation as it pushed up here, we knew this was going to happen. So great setup. Mentioned in a previous video, watch for the break. And this is a great move up. My expectation is potentially another leg here up into the 312s. So we'll see what happens. I'll be looking to play this intraday, and I will definitely be scalping this to the upside. And is it possible that this could move 100 points and go to 400? Yeah, it's possible. But I like to capture what's in sight first rather than what's far out into the future, because so many other things may come in that could impact the ability of this ticker to get to this 312 level. But if you know REGN, you know that it can move. So it's a good thing to keep an eye on. If we fall back below the 294s, to see where it's going intraday. But it's not a bad ticker to dip by. Maybe dip by off the 288s if it falls back to there. That's definitely a nice level to watch for. And I'm probably going to draw a supply demand line here, right above, right here, right in this area. But it could definitely leg here. And from this point, I see a wave maybe to 303-ish is probably the next stop right up in here. And then from there, we may see a pullback to here, then maybe a leg into the 312s. I'm actually going to probably run this ticker past Elisa so she can take a look at this to see what she thinks, because it's usually good to get different perspectives on a ticker so you can see how each trader is looking at it and what their perspective is. And you probably have your own perception when you look at this to see what do you see and what do you think is going to be the next move on this. But REGN, we called this out earlier in the week. It made the move. Let's see if we see continuation and we have this is the beginning of a run, or if this is just a pop. But either way, that was a great play, and we just want to keep an eye on it. Make sure to check daily prep and also the videos that we send out, that you're alerted on. That each video that comes out, you do receive an alert to your phone. And watch the videos. They can definitely be helpful to give you potential setups and high probability trades throughout the week.